Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Every day in kitchens and living rooms all across America, working men and women sit down and try to figure out how to pay for their prescription drugs. That's because 25% of the people in this country can't afford the medicine they've been prescribed. Seniors are choosing between COPD medicine and their groceries. People with cancer are being forced to delay their treatment, cut pills in half, or even forego treatment altogether. This is happening in the richest, most powerful nation in the history of the world. It's a disgrace. If government is going to work for the people, then the people who serve in government need to end this crisis. And Democrats are committed to doing just that. We're taking on the big pharmaceutical companies and their lobbyists, and we're going to get the job done. That's why I'm proud that my legislation, the CREATES Act, is included in this legislative package. The CREATES Act will save taxpayers $3.9 billion, according to the CBO, and bring down the cost of some prescription drugs by as much as 85%. The CREATES Act does this by directly addressing the abusive delay tactics that big drug companies use to block or delay generic competitors from entering the market. Over the past decade, some of the biggest drug companies have abused regulatory protocols so that they can prevent the sale of affordable drugs. This lets them maintain their control of the marketplace, pull in monopoly profits, and keep their prices at inflated levels. If it's signed into law, the CREATES Act will create a tailored path for generic drug competitors to obtain the samples that are necessary for regulatory approval of their lower-cost formulas. I'm proud that this bill is not only backed by many of our colleagues, but it also has the support of a diverse coalition of healthcare providers, patient groups, and public interest organizations, including AARP and Public Citizen. And I'm proud that it's included in this package today. The majority leader in the Senate likes to describe himself as the Grim Reaper for Democratic legislative proposals. I hope that won't be the case here. He needs to put the interest of the American people ahead of his obsession with Democrats every step of the way. The CREATES Act and these other proposals that are contained in this package deserve an up or down vote in the United States Senate. The American people deserve relief from these outrageous prescription drug prices, and this legislation will achieve that. I thank the gentleman for yielding. I yield back.